I started with a short joke. I'm going to end on a short joke because it's quite hard to. There you go. How you all doing? Wonderful. Are you ready to take on the world? Wonderful. To end, I just want to say we've had a lot of really important and also tough conversations. We've had some great speakers. First of all, I want to say a massive thank you to Chi again for giving our closing keynote speech. I'll be very short because we're about to get taken out by not robots but the security guards. So we've got to get out in a second. Big thank you first off to Ada, and Ishan. A&E as we know them, our co-hosts, for leading us throughout today. Also thank you to all of our speakers. Are any of you still here? I think Casey's still at the back. Thanks for moderating. I also want to say a very specific thank you to the whole team who made this happen. The fourth group itself is a mainly voluntary-led organization. The thing about not being a business is that we have to organize and use our passion and our hard work and all of our extra hours to potentially sell consumer goods in the morning and then actually plot the revolution in the evenings. Please want to say thank you to Cyril at the back. He's the guy who's created all this infographics in the report and also did the AV today. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Yue, who did the film, the amazing film earlier. She's a talented filmmaker and will be sharing those videos later on. So thank you, Yue. Sophia and Sebastian, SS, we've got them at the back here, signing you all up to United Citizens. Massive thank you. Sophia is actually the assistant editor of Forward, where we publish articles every month. And Sebastian is a guy who's helped us out on stakeholders and thinking about how we spread the word. So thank you both for helping. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else here. Tat Seng has been twinning all today, but also has been behind the scenes as the operations guy. So all of the logistics, he's made it all happen. So thanks again, Tat Seng. One final point is to say thank you to two people who aren't with us today. There's a guy called Alex King, as another guy called Hazem. They were actually the guys who co-wrote the report you saw today, which again, as you can see, you can go to it and see it on weareunitedcitizens.org. They've done a great job, so when you do read it, just imagine them. They were literally in Lebanon, just writing. They met in a hostel randomly. One of them is a freelance writer, another is a community activist in the Middle East, and they co-wrote this report to represent the voices of citizens. So even though they can't hear you, please say a massive thank you to them too. Just to close, we've talked again a lot about the impact of technology on society. And in every generation, citizens and community groups and civil rights activists have come together to address the biggest political pressing problems that they face. Today, we have discussed many of the new issues, from privacy to inequality caused by the unequal access to some of these services, to the problems caused by the gig economy and some of the things that have just been mentioned by the Shadow Minister. There are big problems, but it is up to us as individuals and up to us as a group of people, joined by the hundreds of thousands of people who are part of this community in different parts of the world, to really stand up, have our say, and represent our interests. Today, we have launched United Citizens to be that democratic institution where you have the power to shape who represents us and shape the campaigns we go forth with. So if you haven't bloody signed up, sign up at the back here. That was my impression of Nigel Farage. Bloody sign up. But I will be having a pint after this, so if you guys would love to join us, it will be great to have you there. Thank you so much. And for every industrial revolution, we need a civic revolution. And hopefully you can join us in shaping tech for good. Thank you.